All right, developing story in Jerusalem. The Jerusalem municipality is laying off more than 2,100 workers. It's all part of an ongoing budget dispute with the finance ministry. The layoff notices were sent to more than 300 sanitation workers, 160 family health care workers, and more than 60 police officers. The mayor says this is a devastating blow that he believes is politically motivated. But in a statement, the finance ministry rejected those claims. Hundreds of additional layoffs could come in the weeks ahead. Also, Israel's tourism ministry has crunched the numbers, and they say that there was a 25% increase in tourist arrivals in 2017. The tourists added $5.8 billion in revenue. A record 3.6 million tourists were here in Israel last year. Tourism officials say the increase was due in large part because of 18 new routes flying into Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion Airport, as well as more flights going to the Red Sea resort town of Eilat. Joining me now in our studio is our economy correspondent, Westropp-Evans. Asher, thanks for being with us. First, where are these new tourists coming from? Is it more people coming from familiar destinations, from familiar countries, or are there new countries that are popping up, bringing people?
Look, Jeff, it's primarily the old candidates, the usual suspects in this matter, the US, France, Russia, Germany, Great Britain. Those are the usual amounts of tourists. However, we are starting to see in Israel greater numbers of Chinese tourists coming in thanks to Hainan Airlines have started new routes direct into Tel Aviv.
That's one of the 18 new ones.
Precisely, and they've boosted numbers of Chinese tourists from 2016 to 2017 up 46%. So it is definitely a growing representative field.
All right, so what's going on with Jerusalem? Because Jerusalem is the #1 tourist city in the country, and meanwhile they don't have enough money anymore to pay their garbage workers and police officers, garbage piling up on the streets. What's this boil down to?
Precisely, Jeff. I mean, this is a situation. Jerusalem is still the #1 tourist destination, and they're suffering a severe financial crisis at the moment, you could call it, having to fire over 2,000 workers, as you stated. They claim Nir Barkat, the mayor of Jerusalem, is claiming that over $22 million is owed to them by the finance ministry. They're massively underfunded, and it comes from the complex relationship between the finance ministry and the Jerusalem municipality, but also the complexities of Jerusalem as a city itself. A massively diverse population split between Haredim, the ultra-religious there, Arab populations, the difficulties of securing one of the major global cities and a holy center. It's a complex situation, and it's hard to see what the resolution will be.
Yeah, we'll stay on top of it. Asher, thanks so much for being with us on Daily Dose, for breaking this down for us.